They got rid of Tomorrowland and replaced it with Star Wars. And then there's like this. They got rid of the Mission Space ride.
Mission Space was cool. I really
They replaced
liked
it with the Millennium Falcon.
I don't like spin rides, but Mission Space didn't feel like a spinny ride. Like
No.
that's what it was doing. It just spins you around real fast, and it feels like you get those G-forces, but like you're looking at a screen that shows you taking off and going forward, so it doesn't feel like you're spinning in any way.
Yeah. I remember Mission Space came out like the first time we went to Disney. I was like 7. And I was like, I'll go to space. Or something like that. Maybe I was 10. Because we went like 5 times.
It was like people were like dying on it because they were going into like cardiac arrest and shit.
Yeah.
Because they had an intense version of it and then like a toned down version.
Yeah.
But people were like, they had to like tone down the intense version. Because people were literally dying.
I remember when it was over with, like I was dizzy for a minute or two afterwards. Because you're literally hitting like 0 G's.
Yeah. And they put you out in the gift shop. Like they always put you out in the gift shop, but when you're that dizzy, they expect you. They probably put all the glass shit like up near
right
up close, all the coffee mugs and shit. They're like, you break it, you buy it, son. That's actually a smart move. If they don't do that, they should.
I wish it was like RollerCoaster Tycoon, where you go to get on the fucking intense ride and you get right to the opening of the line and you just like jump up in shock.
Yeah, they do that, and then they're like, blah blah blah, it looks too intense for me.
It's like, oh, because I don't know how to make roller coasters, so this has fucking 15 intensity.
Yeah, because that's what I do with most of those coasters is just make them go up as high as possible to the actual limit and then straight down with a turbo.
Yeah.
Just so that the G-forces basically kill them.
Yeah.
And then like 3 people end up going on it because everyone else is scared of it.
That's crazy. I gotta play that game.
You know what I always love to do is, you know that fucking, they've got the one roller coaster, it's just a straight line, and it just has the track that, like, shoots you forward magnetically, and it takes you up the curve to the straight up, and then you just fall back down it. I like to max out the length so it hits the top speed, and then build the ramp and just one square up vertically and just watch the thing shoot off into the sky and just kill 15 people.
I always set up just the one loop. Like, it's like the boomerang at Darien Lake, where it's just, it takes off, it goes around a loop, goes up to the top, then comes back and loops around.
Yeah.
But, like, I literally just leave it at default and then max the speed out. So it just goes, and then shoots off the fucking end, kills everybody.
Or that fucking thing that just, like, launches you straight up and down, and it's just the car going up and down the tower. You just build the tower at the minimum, set it...
And it doesn't go sideways or anything. It'll come right back down onto it.
Yup.
And land back onto it?
Yeah, but it blows up.
Oh.
It has to blow up.
Can you imagine if there was a ride like that in real life? Just right back
it just
down
lets you
the
free
fucking
fall. Yeah, that would be crazy.
That would be terrifying.
Except for on a gusty day.
That would be the scariest ride. Like, even if you had it working with magnets.
Yeah.
That's one you got to pay extra for.
That's one you got to use magnets for.
Yeah.
2 inches to either side and we all die.
Yeah. You have to do it on literally 0 mile per hour wind days. Like, you cannot have wind.
No, I think you need, like, a fail-safe.
Yeah.
Like, if it gets off course, just use a parachute.
Yeah.
And then they get sent, like, into a roller coaster.
All of the riders have to pull it at the same
sticking
time.
Up from it, like a car antenna, so it shoots up past it and it starts to drift off towards one side, and the thing just like bends over, snaps it back the other way, and you just settle back down onto the tower.
Goes off and it turns into a hot air balloon, and you just end up in like Missouri.
Because that's what this ride needed, is more intensity.
Yeah, these are some good ideas, huh?
I think that's a good prank. Is like putting someone in a hot air balloon.
That's all you need to do. That's the end of the prank. Bam Margera did it to his mom, didn't he? He put the like blindfolds on her, and then he just put her in there, and then she freaked the fuck out. I would too, because I'm scared as fuck of heights, like of any of that. Like, if I was in a fucking hot air balloon, I'm in a basket. being carried by a fucking balloon. Like, I'm not interested in that at all.
I always wondered about that. Like, if I'm on a hot air balloon, like, what happens if you're up there, all of a sudden you gotta piss?
Right. Or you want cold air, because all there is hot air. It's such a weird device.
Can you imagine, like, you're walking down the street, just going about your business. All of a sudden, you just randomly get drizzled on out of a blue sky. You look up and just see a silhouette leaning out of the side of a fucking hot air balloon
And it's
basket.
just Batista.
Yeah.
Batista and Riley Reid peeing out of a hot air balloon.
I would not want to be like a hot air balloon tester or something, you know?
Ava Devine's asshole falling out and just landing on you out of a hot air balloon.